No. Every published book I ever read made me think I couldn't be a writer.
There were poems that made me, that excited me, but I never, when I first started reading poetry, I never thought, oh, I can do that. I thought, that's miraculous.
I was an early reader. In fact, I was a shockingly early reader. And I was an early writer because my older brother did it. So my writing was in the beginning imitative. He actually has a much larger childhood oeuvre than I have, and it's much better. But he became a neuroscientist, and you can track the moment when that happened in his writing. It's when he started describing the flora and fauna of Neptune and Saturn rather than the adventures people were having on them. So he was, I would say that was when I started writing books. And
I read a lot of the Bible as a kid, and I think that really set me up for being a poet. Well, the Bible uses the earth as metaphor to describe what's going on inside people. It's the great environmental book, I reckon. And so everything has to be translated through images and imagery. And that's how I learned to understand what was happening in the world around me. I don't believe in any God, but it's a great book. And I sort of had it drilled into me in a sort of Jeanette Winterson's Oranges Are Not the Only Fruit way. So I understood the world through being able to translate images.
Well, I didn't think of writing fiction at all until I was doing some academic work, actually, a thesis on lesbian and gay historical fiction. And I was reading lesbian and gay historical novels and really enjoying them, and was very interested in how we write about the past in general, but the gay past in particular, and began to think, oh, actually, you know, I could maybe try and write a novel set, a lesbian historical novel. The 1890s seemed like a perfect setting, the naughty 90s and all that. And so when I finished the thesis, I just kind of gave it a try, and that was the start of it all. That became Tipping the Velvet, my first novel.